The best remedies to treat urinary tract infections. Urinary tract infections can occur in any part of your urinary system: kidneys, ureters, bladder and urethra. Most cases affect the lower urinary tract, bladder and urethra. Women have a higher chance of developing urinary tract infections than men. These kinds of infections may have very painful and uncomfortable symptoms. Symptoms: urinary tract infections don't always show symptoms or signs, but in that cases that they do, those symptoms might include strong and persistent urge to urinate, burning sensation when urinating, small amounts of urine, urine has cloudy appearance, red or bright pink urine, a sign that there's blood in urine, strong odor, pelvic pain. Women might feel this pain in the center of their pelvis and around their pubic bone area. Causes: urinary tract infections generally occur when bacteria enter the urinary tract through the urethra and start multiplying in the bladder. Though the urinary system is designed to fight off microscopic invaders, sometimes its defense system can fail. Bladder infection, cystitis. In most cases, this type of urinary infection is caused by Escherichia coli, which is a bacteria commonly found in the gastrointestinal tract. However, sometimes other kinds of bacteria are the culprits. Sexual intercourse. Having sexual intercourse can lead to cystitis, but you don't necessarily have to be sexually active to develop the infection. All women are at risk of getting cystitis because of their anatomy, as of the distances that separate the urethra from the anus, and the urethra opening and from the bladder are so short. Urethra infection, urethritis. Urethritis can occur when bacteria spread from the anus to the urethra. Treatment: antibiotics are the first choice of treatment for treating urinary tract infections. In many cases, the symptoms disappear just a few days after taking the medication. However, taking antibiotics isn't the only option for treating urinary tract infections. In fact, there are some remedies out there that you can make at home and don't require any kind of prescription. You can use these remedies alongside the treatment that your doctor suggests. Drink water. One of the first things that we should do when we have a urinary tract infection is drink plenty of water. Drinking water helps eliminate bacteria that cause infections, and it sets you on the path to treating the infection. Increase vitamin C consumption. Eating abundant quantities of foods rich in vitamin C is important because this vitamin makes urine more acidic. This inhibits bacterial growth in the urinary tracts. Vitamin C supplements also can be useful if you have an active urinary tract infection. Eliminate irritants from your diet. Caffeine, alcohol, spicy foods, nicotine, carbonated drinks and artificial sweeteners can further irritate your bladder. This hinders your body from recovering faster. Reach more for healthy foods, such as carbohydrates rich in fiber, which are overall healthy for your body. Empty your bladder, and again, every time you empty your bladder, even if it's of a small amount, you're getting rid of some of the bacteria that cause the infection. Consider home remedies. Baking soda. If we don't treat urinary tract infections, they can infect the kidneys and turn into a much more serious problem. To help keep it from spreading, mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda into a cup of water to treat the infection. The baking soda neutralizes the acid in urine and speeds up recuperation. Cranberries. Cranberry juice prevents urinary tract infections by fighting the buildup of bacteria that cause infections in the bladder. They also have a slight antibiotic effect. Drinking 4 ounces of cranberry juice a day can help you keep your bladder free from infections. However, if you are likely to contract infections from sexual relations, or if you currently have an infection, try to drink at least 2 to 4 cups of cranberry juice a day. Add a handful of these delicious fruits to your cereal at breakfast. Pineapple. Eating pineapple is a sweet way to treat urinary tract infections. Bromelain is an enzyme found in pineapples. Ingesting bromelain along with your normal round of antibiotics will help you cure your infection. You should inform your doctor of the natural remedies that you're using and of any other kind of plant or drug as well. This is essential as the side effects or interactions between medications can sometimes be dangerous.